Do you have your train ticket for Denver yet?
No, all of the tickets are booked because of the holidays.
Well, I think things will quiet down by Sunday. Why don't you try to leave on Tuesday?
That won't work. Negotiations with the clients are scheduled to begin on Monday.
Hello, Bill. How was the luncheon yesterday?
I wasn't able to go. I was working on finishing up that presentation we had for the new clients this morning. But a few of us are looking at going out tonight after work. Would you care to join?
That would be great. Is it martini night at the new restaurant again?
No, tonight they have a discount on appetizers. The special starts at 7, so let's meet in the lobby at 6:30.
Can you believe the lineup? Why are so many people at the bank in the middle of the day? We're going to waste our whole break waiting in line.
Do you think we should come back tomorrow? We should get back to prepare for the presentation this afternoon.
I think you're right. If we keep waiting, then we'll definitely be late for the presentation.
I wonder if Leon in sales put the sales report on my desk. I told her that I need it for today's meeting.
On Wednesday, I have to go and see Mr. Franklin in Human Resources, and I don't think I'm prepared for the meeting. He's interviewing me to see if I am qualified to transfer into the accounting department.
You'll be okay. I spoke with Mr. Franklin yesterday and he seems like a really friendly man. Why don't you go home early today and prepare for the interview?
That's a good idea. I know that he's interviewing a lot of people for the position, and so I want to make a good impression.
I think you'll do fine. I'll lend you my accounting manual to study from.
I'm very busy today. Do you mind if I work late tonight?
That's okay with me. Maybe Trevor can help you with the report for a couple of hours tonight.
That would be a big help. It's really important for me to finish this report so that I can send it to Chicago.
As a matter of fact, I spoke with our client in Chicago today, and he is waiting for the final draft.
It's good to see you again, Adam. How was your trip to the U.S.?
Fantastic. I went with a couple of close friends. We stayed at a big hotel in Las Vegas for a week.
Yeah, I loved Las Vegas when I was there 2 years ago. Did you get to see a lot while you were there?
Actually, only a little. We were more interested in gambling at the hotel every day. Once in a while, we tried out some interesting bars there.
Doesn't the staff restaurant include a beverage with lunch? Why don't I see that option anymore?
The company has decided to cut costs where possible, and it looks like the restaurant was the obvious choice.
That's too bad. I always drink coffee after lunch, and the extra cost can be expensive in the long run.
Well, you could always stop by the coffee shop on your way back to the office. They do have that preferred customer discount card.
Hello, I'm here from Business Office Supplies. I have some file cabinets, tables, and chairs to be delivered for Grace Cameron.
Sure, let me see if I can get her. Unfortunately, Grace is in the middle of an important meeting.
Well, I can't really wait. I have deliveries lined up all afternoon. Is there someone else that can sign the invoice?
Sure, I can do that. Why don't I contact the maintenance department to help you bring things in?
Hello, I saw an advertisement in a newspaper that you have a few positions available in marketing.
Yes, but there is only one opening right now. We do have several positions available in the technical support division. Would you like to learn more about those?
Well, I would prefer marketing. I have extensive experience in advertising, and I would only be interested in a technical support position if there were some training involved.
Why don't you go and wait in the visitor's room and I'll see if someone from HR can meet with you.
I think that this one has all the elements that you are looking for. There is a corner office, the windows overlook Central Park, and there is a kitchen in the back corner.
That sounds like exactly what we're looking for. I'd love to look at it. We only have a month before we expect to launch our new marketing campaign, so I was really hoping to get into an office as soon as possible. How much does it cost?
Well, the selling price is $500,000. We can look at presenting an offer slightly lower, but it will depend on the number of interested buyers in the market.
Yes, I know. Can I make an appointment for my partner and I to come by this afternoon to see it?
According to our records, this is your first visit to our clinic. Before Dr. Bryant can examine you, you'll have to fill out these medical history and insurance forms. Please include a list of all medications you are taking and any allergies you may have. After you have filled out the forms, our nurse will take your blood pressure and temperature. I'll be here in my office if you have any questions.
Good morning, Mr. Willows. This is Kevin Pine calling from Kinford Electronics to let you know that your computer is ready. I apologize that we weren't able to get your computer to you yesterday as we had promised. However, there was more damage to the hard drive than expected. We're closing today at 6 p.m., but we will be open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. tomorrow. Please call us if you are unable to come in and would like to pay an additional delivery charge. I thank you for your patronage and apologize once again for any inconvenience this may have caused you.
All delegates, may I have your attention, please? Now, please register at the front desk where you can pick up your convention ID card and information booklet. Also, we have posted a list of guest speakers outside of the main conference hall. The keynote speaker will present this morning at 10 a.m. in the Wentworth Auditorium. We will then take a short break for a group luncheon. Afterwards, we gather once again for a video presentation entitled Your Money, Achieving Financial Success, narrated by Bill Gates. A short discussion will follow the screening. Should you have any questions or concerns, please visit the reception desk located on the main floor. I would like to thank everyone for joining us today. Please enjoy the presentations.
Welcome, everyone. I would like to discuss the renovations that we will begin at the end of March. While it is presently only November, we must develop the best execution plan possible. I would like for each of you to note your comments on the cards I have left on the table. On the cards, please list what you feel are the most important changes for our office space. And we will meet again in 2 weeks to determine whose suggestions we will include in the renovation plans. Please keep in mind that although the renovations are necessary, we would like to keep the overall cost to a minimum.
Good afternoon, everyone. If you're joining us today at the Technology Made Easy seminar, then that means you are looking at making your computer and the internet work for you. And I know how difficult it may be, but once you practice these simple techniques, you'll see how quick and easy technology can be. My program will help you to use Microsoft Office, antivirus updating techniques, how to surf the web, and much more. Best of all, the whole program takes just 1 day to learn. Until now, my products have only been available in select stores, but today we are offering free home delivery for only $49.95. Don't forget that if you are unhappy with the system, we will refund your money.
Chicago's 25th Annual Office Trade Show will begin on September 15th and continue until Sunday, September 17th. The show will feature office products from distributors all over North America. Organizers are expecting to attract more than 15,000 people over the course of the weekend, which will create a substantial economic boost to hotels and restaurants in Chicago's downtown district. Events will be organized throughout the weekend to cater to guests as buyers and vendors converge on the city for this 3-day event. Participants will have the opportunity to win a brand new office suite in a raffle to be held on Sunday.
I'd like to welcome Martino Lopez, a world-renowned business columnist, to our radio talk show this morning. Many of you know Mr. Lopez because of his best-selling marketing books. Mr. Lopez joins us today to discuss the concept of internet marketing. Let me introduce Mr. Lopez by speaking briefly about his education and personal background. Martino Lopez was born in Colombia in 1964, but traveled to England as a young man to attend school. After studying abroad for several years, Mr. Lopez returned to Colombia to teach at the University of Bogota before departing once again on a world-speaking tour. Following our conversation, I will take calls from listeners who have questions for him. And now, let's begin our talk with Mr. Lopez.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I have been asked to inform you that this year's charity dinner has exceeded our financial goals. The organizers and promoters of this year's event will join me after dinner to thank you for your generous contributions. We believe that this year's event may be the most successful ever. We sincerely appreciate your effort and hope that this money will make a difference in the fight against cancer. Thank you once again for your generosity.
This afternoon at his weekly municipal meeting, the mayor is expected to announce plans to build a new bridge over Lyons Creek. The bridge will join East and West Hampton. Patterson Construction and Engineering, the company scheduled to design and construct the new structure, spoke to KVB News earlier today. They say the bridge will be orange in color, 4 lanes in width, and fit in with the new modern theme the city has been trying to achieve. The bridge will no doubt be beneficial to a number of Hampton residents who make the now crowded commute from east to west on a daily basis. Patterson Construction and Engineering has agreed to start the project this summer, with hopes to complete the project next spring.
May I have your attention, please? The flight scheduled to leave Heathrow International Airport at 7:20 p.m. has been delayed. We ask that you remain in the boarding gate area until further notice. A mechanical engineering team is currently inspecting the aircraft. Upon impact with the runway, one of the pieces in the landing gear jammed. However, it shouldn't take long to repair. We will depart for Paris as soon as the problem has been fixed. In the interim, please remain in your seats or join us in the lounge where complimentary cocktails and refreshments will be served. We ask that you continue to listen for updates, and we thank you for your cooperation.